share with us, brother? What do you got working on? What's in the pipeline?
Yeah, this is a great one. An area that we haven't really looked at, a community called Winter Haven. And if you haven't been, you need to go. It is just a quintessential southern town. It is directly between Tampa Bay and Orlando, so you can't have a better location. Within an hour, you can be in either one of those metropolitan areas. Very popular area amongst the retirees. As a matter of fact, last year AARP called it one of the top 10 retirement locations, one of the top retirement friendly communities, and it's growing in amenities. Is growing in population. That's being driven not only by retirees, but all the supporting people. So we're getting the medical professionals that are coming down, people in the service industry, a lot of small business owners coming down, wanting to start businesses in a thriving, growing area. And that's what Winter Haven is. As I said, on that I-4 corridor, so gives you easy access to pretty much anything that you want access to. The complex itself, relatively new. Built in 2012. It's been owned and operated by the same family investment group since it was built. Very nice complex, very basic complex, 900 square foot units, 2-bedroom, 2-bath layouts. They're all absolutely identical, apartment grade finishes. When they were built 9 years ago, it was what was needed in that area 9 years ago. Well, it isn't 9 years ago. As that area has grown, as it's matured, as it's become, a little bit economically more viable, we have more money coming in. A lot of other developers have come in and done infill building and built nicer complexes. So in order to combat losing tenancy to a nicer unit, what they've done is they just kind of froze their rents. So the market rents have gone up dramatically. To fight it, that was their plan, to just keep the rents low, and they were going to maintain their tenancy. Well, that worked great until about a year and a half ago. Then they started losing more and more tenants. Right now, they're fighting to stay. They're actually, I looked at the numbers today, they're at 87% occupancy, as of right now. It's not a viable business opportunity for them anymore, so they want out. Great opportunity.
They're not going to do. No interest to do the work. No interest to upgrade the
Dave,
asset. Upgrade the tenant base.
This is an off-market asset, and I actually had a conversation with the current owner who is managing the property. He doesn't know what to do. That was his response. He was like, I really don't know what to do. He said, I want to be transparent. He said, we're having a problem keeping people in here. Everything around here is so much nicer. And, I look at the property and I'm like, you're right there. You're right. All you have to do is just bring it up
where you need to be. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. It's all real estate, location. He has the location.
It's called level up. Well,
that's it.
Just level up, bring it up to where it needs to be. Don't go above, don't overhab it, level it up, bring in the tenant base, raise the rents. Kumbaya.
There you go. That's our repositioning strategy. You just said it.
What's the mix look like?
All the units are the same. They're all identical, 2-bedroom, 2 baths. So,
nice.
Good. Yeah, nice simple stuff. Basically, Dave, we're going to do exactly what you said. We're going to come in, target acquisition price is $3.6 million. And what we're looking at is about $250,000, maybe a little bit more in property improvements. So we're going to go in. Each unit's going to receive new flooring, paint, new countertops. They have all solid wood cabinets in their cabinetry. All the box goods are great. So just need new countertops, some backsplashes, new electrical fixtures, new plumbing fixtures. We're going to upgrade new appliance package in there. They don't have microwaves, so we're going to go ahead and do the consolidated microwave vent hood combination that people seem to love. And always, we're green contractors. We like to do high efficiency improvements, so we're going to put those high efficiency toilets in there. Save on the water bill. The grounds also need a lot of work. When you come up to the complex, you're driving down the street. If you look to the left, it's really easy to figure out which one it is because it's barren. It just has not been. I don't think it ever was really well landscaped. So we're going to spend a few dollars on that. We're going to put in a good irrigation system. which is a necessity up there. Nice, lush, tropical landscape. Give it that feel. Some nice new signage. Rebrand it, basically. You know, we're taking over a new business. We're going to turn it into something nicer. We're going to rebrand it. What we're looking at is that's going to give us the ability to take our rents up to market level. So we're going to gain an additional $63,000 in gross potential rental income year one. At a very conservative cap rate, that's going to push value up at least $1 million, maybe more.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Nice.
So, you know, and due to the rental demand in the area, there's going to be no lack of absorption. It should go immediately.
All big ticket items are taken care of, mechanicals, roof, windows.
Everything's great. The building is in remarkably good condition. You know, anything that's been built after 1996 down here, the maintenance is pretty straightforward. I mean, you know, we either have this one has a tile roof, but we, you know, either tile or steel roofs, and both of those have a life expectancy of anywhere from 40 to 50 years. So, you know, on the maintenance side, we're pretty good. We always have to keep an eye on the HVAC systems. They've been serviced and they're in great condition. So
there's a couple of things for education and also for conversation, right? Self-managed. So now we come in, we put in professional property managers. Somebody might look at that and say, well, now you've got the additional expense of professional property management. What does that do to the numbers? And what most amateurs don't realize is in this conversation, I honed in on one thing, 13% free real estate. Because if the occupancy is 87%, I've now got 13% of free real estate that above and beyond will pay for any property management that we put in place afterwards. So just a great number. Walk me through the targeted returns there. What are you looking at?
Targeted returns pretty straightforward. Average cash on cash, about 15.5%. Total rate of return on this one, a little over 22%. Good equity multiple at 2.4.
Those are aggressive. Those are really nice aggressive returns on that property. Beautiful. LOI is in?
LOI is in.
All right.
As always.
As always. Yeah, right. Yeah, as always. Not much point in walking them underwriting